I'll look back after I win a Super Bowl, but until I win one, I'm not going to talk about that. But they ran with it. They said he was going to be complacent. So, Urban Meyer, you said Sunshine was the greatest quarterback in the history of the NCAA. Look, even though I've had a bunch of time to think about it, I could just go with some quarterbacks of recent age you're not better than after one season. You're not better than Taj Boyd. You're not better than Cam Newton. You're not better than that Colt McCoy. After one season, look, the Clemson Tigers were going to win the national championship more than likely last year with or without you. No matter who was the quarterback, they were going to win. Are you looking like a very good prospect? Yes, you are. But to call this man the greatest quarterback in the history of the NCAA is a slap in the face to Vince Young, a slap in the face to Charlie Ward, a slap in the face to John Elway, a slap in the face to Deshaun Watson, a slap in the face to Donovan McNabb, Peyton Manning, Dan Marino. The list goes on. After not even 12 games, the cat didn't even play 12 games. He didn't even start the entire season. So for you to come out and say that, Urban Meyer, I'm going to need you to go to the corner, grab the nearest chair, get that dust cone, and immediately, because go ahead, get that USC job, make D great, and my girl low key, make them happy, help USC get on back on the roll. And get some damn sanctions against them, because you know them sanctions coming, Chief Robbie, your team, your man Urban Meyer. There's gonna be some bullshit coming down the line. You know that. The man, every place he leaves a trail of destruction. So you ready for them sanctions, Chief? And Urban Meyer, when you left Florida, chaos. You go to Ohio State, get suspended for helping people hide whooping women. There's gonna be some BS coming. So go on out there to USC, help them win, and then you go ahead. Call the health thing. And again, Urban Meyer for saying the dude who didn't even start 12 games last season is the greatest quarterback in the history of NCAA. I'm going to give it to you again. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. And if you ever say something like that, I'm going to have to.
I hate you. I don't even know you. And I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
With that being said, y'all know what time it is. It's Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I do the MLB Power Rankings. But baseball are in the midst of their dog days. So before I go to the Power Rankings, what I'm going to do is go to the standings. Major League Baseball is enthralled in one of the greatest wild card situations ever. You know what? I can't even say the greatest. I'm trying not to say the greatest unless I'm talking about my main man D Great, my cousin D Great out in California. Because every year it gets better. So it ain't no such thing as the greatest. Another awesome wild card chase has ensued. The American League, the Cleveland Indians are half game behind the Twins. The Oakland A's are tied with them. The Tampa Bay Rays are with them. And them sorry-ass Boston Red Sox looks like they're going to be out of the playoffs unless they catch fire. Big ups to the Red Sox for choking it away. If you this first time you listen to the show, yes, HRap hates everything Boston, Celtics, Patriots. If they got a Pee-wee team, if the World Series team would have won, I would have hated them too. Yeah, they some kids. I hate kids. Yes, I do hate kids. If you need clarity, I hate kids. Okay. Now, in the National League, this race is on fire too. 4.5 games in front of the Washington Nationals. Even though it looks pretty good right now, we don't know. Them Chicago Cubs, they trying to act like they on something again. They 5-5 in their last 10, but they lost their last 3. Holla at your boy, Cubs. And the Philadelphia Phillies are 1 game behind the Cubs. Look, this wild card race. And then let's not forget, here come the Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. They are in business. And with a month and a half, with 5 weeks to go, the Diamondbacks are only 4 games out. People, this is why we keep telling y'all, watch baseball. It's all good. I'll let you go. With that being said, this is my favorite time of the week. It's the Power Rankings time of the week, man. The MLB Power Rankings, let's be honest. This is my favorite time of the week because it lets y'all know that I actually be watching this stuff and I don't just be pulling these numbers out my behind. The Power Rankings are the best team in baseball so far. It has nothing to do with record. It has nothing to do with anything. It has to do with the actual team and their performance. This is why I'm better than most of our podcasts. Yeah. I'm like Sean Price. Y'all heard the song before it came on. I ain't being humble. I'm better than everybody. With that being said, number 10 this week with a 71-58 with a 1-game lead over Chicago, half-game lead over Chicago Cubs. It's the St. Louis Cardinals. They are number 10 this week. They are streaking. The Cubs and them are doing battle up, down, along with the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going down. Number 9. Oh, by the way, they were 11th last week, and they took the Cubs down to 11th. Now, this week, we're going up to the Cleveland Indians. The Cleveland Indians are struggling, but look, I actually like Tito Francona. He, even though he was the Cub manager of the Boston Red Sox, I won't hold that against him. Can't get mad at nobody for taking a job. But with that being said, the Cleveland Indians are 76-55. They fall, precipitous fall. I've been waiting to use that word. Put that college education to work. 76-55. They were 5 last week. They number 9 this week. It's the Cleveland Indians. They are in the building. They damn near out the building. What's up? Now, the Washington Nationals. I just spoke about them. They are streaking. Even though they swept the Cubs, I ain't gonna be mad at them because you beat the team, my team, we gonna whoop you in the playoffs if you make it that far. Y'all gonna choke it off anyway. Because I'm from Chicago. I'm a White Sox fan, but if you say anything about Chicago, I'm jumping in. It's a fight. It's like when you're mad at your cousin, if you see him fighting somebody, you and your cousin gonna beat the hell out of them. Moving up from 9 last week to 73-57 this week, it's the Washington Nationals. They in the building. Much love to them, man. Thank you and mad respect to them. Now, getting in the thick of things, maintaining that 7th place slot. This is a team, if they played in another town, especially being an East Coast team, they would get mad love. But since me, you, Manny, Mo, and Jack are the only people showing up at that Tampa Rays Stadium, the Tampa Rays number 7, they in the building. Much love. It's a sad situation that's going on down there in Tampa. Nobody coming to see the games. That's horrible, man. 74-55. The Oakland Athletics, they maintain as well. They are number 6 on the list. Big ups. That's that money ball, man. They made a movie about the way these people run their team. At some point, hopefully the city of Oakland will help these people, and these people will come up off some of that MLB money and help the city of Oakland build a new stadium. I seen the prototype for it. It looked good. Hopefully they'll get it done, get some skyboxes out there. And with the way they scout and the way they do things, the Oakland Athletics should be a much better team, but they're not because they're not spending no money. 80-52. The Atlanta Braves looks like they're coming back from the death. They were number 8 last week. They're number 5 this week. Big ups to the Braves. Big ups to them. Mad love. Now, as I creep up this list, the Minnesota Twins, my number 1 team's arch nemesis, 71-51. They were number 4. They maintained that slot. Big ups to them Twins, y'all. Number 3 is in the building. I am going to give the number 3 slot to the New York Yankees. They are 85-47. They were ranked 2 last week, but I'll give you details if you like, but they are not better than the team that I got at number 2, which is Yankees at number 2. The number 2 team is the Houston Astros. Best pitching, timely hitting, awesome defense. You cannot beat this team. It's hard to beat them, but it's one team that is better than them. It's the Houston Astros. They got 5 people in starters. They got 5 aces as starters. And for the umpteenth consecutive weeks, the Los Angeles Dodgers, they are in the building at number 1. Big ups to the Dodgers. It's nothing to question. Big ups to the Dodgers. They in first. As usual, most powerful team in baseball. Big ups to them. I got 334 Bama boy in the building. Mad love and much respect. Thank you for coming, man. Now, with that being said, I got number 1 Chief Rocket, a bellyache, piss and moan about his sorry ass team that ain't gonna be number 1. I don't give a damn what he say. Speak on it, cuz.
Man, I don't. You talking about you get your list from
Oh, okay. Tell me. I want you to do this instead of doing all that crying and bellyaching. Tell me why they should be number 1.
Why they should be number 1?
Okay.
Because they got they tied with the Dodgers for the best record. We just whooped the Dodgers ass and their home field and back to fucking bitch. So why shouldn't they be number one?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you want me to answer, or do you just want to run your damn mouth?
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Do you want me to answer, or do you just want to run your mouth? Do you want me to answer your question, or you just want to run your mouth? The answer is this. The answer is this. You're looking at this because you want to have a baby by the Yankees. I'm not doing this from an emotional standpoint. The Yankees have scored 777 runs in this season. They've allowed 624 runs. They got a 153 run differential. They are 4-6 in their last 10 games. The Astros, they've scored 724 runs, 527 runs allowed, 197 point differential, 7-10 in their last 10 games. And the Dodgers, they have a greater run differential of 214. They have allowed less runs, and they damn near scored as many. But get this, they 5-5. So your team is not better than those teams. I'm not looking at the record. It's not about who has the best record, because if it was who has the best record, it would be easy to say it's a tie between the Yankees and the Dodgers. It's deeper than that, bro.
Okay, when the season over with.
But if this season, hey man, if I hit the Powerball tonight, I'm gonna be doing. Hey, this is my show. I don't give a damn about you talking. I can put you on mute.
Put me on goddamn mute.
And yo, guess what? All that screaming ain't gonna make your team. What you talking about means nothing. Your team is not the best right now. You talking about what might happen, what could happen, what should happen. I'm talking about what is.
That bullshit stat shit is full of
Right. But if those bullshit stats worked in your team's favor, would they be bullshit?
When it all boils down, if we playing in a series,
If was a fifth. I'm talking about now. I can't make my list next week on if.
Your list is just like Biggie said. Garbage, trash, smell like sanitation.
Yeah, all of that, and you keep talking about if, and you can hang up all you like. If and could be and would be and it might be. If I go outside and go to the liquor store, I might win the Powerball, the Mega Million tonight, and then if I do, I could do that. But up until and including that moment, it's not gonna happen. But Bama, you heard why, man. It ain't personal against the Yankees, man. It's not. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. But see, we talking about a weekly power ranking, Bama, not a series. Like I said, 5-5 over the last 10 games. 4-6 in the last 10 games. And to be perfectly honest with you, seeing how the Houston Astros are 7-3, I should have put the Houston Astros at the top of the list. I got D Great in the building. Thanks for calling. Hopefully he won't be crying and whining like my man number one Chief Rocker. Holla at your boy, man.
I ain't crying. We lost and I'm still laughing at this. I ain't gonna hang up the phone. Goddamn, baby, you a big old baby.
Oh man, Chief want to have a baby by the Dodgers.
Hey man, don't take his pacifier away from him like that, man. God damn, Chief, you won 2 games out of 3. Hey, you think you just won the World Series, man? Man, you still gotta face the Houston Astros. You need to be worried about them instead of thinking you done something with us, man. Shut up, man.
See?
What up, H-Rap?
What's good, D Gray? See, Chief think it's personal with me. And see, Bama, I can get Bama. Bama preaching for his team. I feel you, Bama. But those are the 3 hottest teams over the last 10 days. And I can't bump. And the Braves keep going hot and cold, Bama. That's why I keep them there. But finish what you're saying, D Gray.
Oh, man, I'm just laughing at Chief, man. Just giving him a hard time. You know we love him, but god dang. Hey, I hope he ain't driving trying to talk all crazy, all yelling all crazy and stuff, man. So, man, they came in, did their thing. It happens, man. I ain't no excuses. They won. You know, hopefully They'll be there at the end,